my father sold you this house. He says, oh, I remember your dad. I said, how's the neighborhood? And we started to chit-chat about the neighborhood, and about this, that, and also the house. At a certain point, I said, is there any way, would it be possible for me to come in to the house and look around? I haven't been in there since I was 15 or 16, and I'd love to look around. He says, no, I don't think so. I said, well, I understand, no problem. He says, but I'll give you a beer. So he goes back to the house, brings himself a beer and me a beer, and we continue our conversation. After a few minutes, a car drives down Haynes Street. He looks at the car. He says to me, oh, there's my wife. He opens the gate to let her in, and he invites me in to stand on the driveway where I had spent many of my childhood years. I let the car go in first, and then I walk up behind. As the lady gets out of the car, this no doubt is his wife. He says, honey, this is Don Lanning. He grew up in the house. The lady looks at me right in the eyes, walks right up to me, and she says, do you know about the ghost in the back room? I said, have you seen him? She said, no, but I know he's there. At that moment, I held up my arm covered in goose pimples. She held up her arm covered in goose pimples, and we held each other's arms side by side and looked at each other. She was horrified. She couldn't believe that I knew what she was talking about. I couldn't believe that she was corroborating a story that was now maybe 30 years old. She had related to me that she knew that it was a male and that it was a young male. Even though she had never seen him, she had felt temperature changes. She had felt some level of communication that she wasn't interested in talking to me about. Otherwise, how would she know that it was a young male? Needless to say, just devastating. So, with that confirmation, I got in my car, couldn't wait to get my sister on the phone and tell her, hey, the people that moved in after us, they know about the ghost. Happy Halloween, everybody. If you have a ghost story, if something has happened, not like this necessarily, but anything metaphysical or otherworldly, please put it in our comments below. And most importantly, happy Halloween. Bye-bye.